Recently, I've been checking out some of the Kamen Rider spin-off series like Outsiders, and you guys know how much I love FighterZ, so seeing characters return like Dan Koroto and Nico just brings happiness to my heart. I know the Ultraman franchise has a similar concept to this, like the Ultra Galaxy fight, but I'm still new to the Ultraman franchise, so I decided not to watch this just yet. Instead, I checked out Ultraman Regulos because it looks interesting, not to mention that I'm also a huge fan of martial arts films, so that's why Power Rangers Jungle Fury is like one of my favorite seasons. Also, the opening is just a banger.
Protecting people from the evil Daishi plan. Stand up for what we know is right. We will never lose a fight. Daishi, go away. We're here to save the day. 'Cause we're the Power Rangers, Jungle Fury.
But before I watch Ultraman Regulos, I made sure to contact my Ultra Council just to see if I need any prior knowledge to the show or anything like that, and they told me it was safe to watch. So without further ado, here's my thoughts and opinions on Ultraman Regulos.
Here comes a new challenger!
がしてるさそれぞれに違ってなぜか認められずに迷ったりない
So one of the first things I want to talk about is the opening song for the show, and that is Fist of Hope, and this song is a banger. I also really love the fact that Regulos is just doing the iconic, the animal fighting style. This is probably one of the few Ultraman songs besides the anime that I'll probably listen to repeatedly because it's so good.
Battle cry! Oh, the sound and light seem to be blessing us rock band rain.
A mysterious new Ultra crash landed in Planet D60, a planet that focuses on martial arts called the Cosmic Beast style. This new Ultra doesn't remember much, except for his name, Regulos. The suit design for Regulos is amazing. I especially love the white pattern and the golden chest plate, and his Chung-Li wristbands are just so good as well. I was actually surprised on how well the supporting cast suits were as well because they're really good, they're a really good design. I especially love Spica's design. She's one of my favorite characters, and I hopefully nothing bad happens to her. Anyways, Regulus decides to stay on the planet and learn the Cosmic Beast style, and there he meets Ultraman Leo. The two of them become really good friends, and it's quite wholesome. Unfortunately, tragedy struck as the alien Magma Nation attacked, destroying Leo's home planet, and Leo is also presumed dead alongside his brother. After hearing the news, Regulus decides to run off and go to his depression arc.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
Unfortunately for Regulos, Planet 60 gets attacked by the Fire Nation. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I really hate the alien magma designs. I think they're really ugly. There's also a female now, which I'm assuming this is the first one besides the Kaiju Girl version. The Beast Fighters begins to fight the Fire Nation, and by the Elder Gods, I was not expecting this fast-paced action coming from an Ultraman show, because usually the fights in Ultraman are a bit slow because they're giants and they're also trying to imitate pro wrestling. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm really trying my best to describe it. As the fight continues, the alien general appeared, and he starts beating up one of Regulos' friends. Regulos finally joins the fight, but he gets easily defeated. The Grand Master Buffalo guy finally shows up and defeats them easily, but also severing damage as well. The Fire Nation decides to leave. Regulos starts feeling useless, and all he wants now is revenge. But that isn't the Jedi way, so Regulus decides to wander off for a bit. Later on, he finds a cave that is home to the Grand Master of the Dragon style. He agrees to train Regulus in the Dragon style, and so begins Regulus' training arc. During a sparring match, Regulus accidentally used the Dragon style in front of Mace Windu, and it turns out that Mace Windu and the Dragon Dude are brothers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jokes aside, this actually makes more sense than it should have, and don't worry, I'm not going to give you guys an entire history lesson between the tiger and the dragon and what that symbolizes. Anyways, the Fire Nation decides to attack, and while our heroes are distracted fighting the Fire Nation, the general attacks the Jedi Temple. Also, these two alien magmas, which apparently are siblings, get rider kicked to death. The general begins to start killing out the supporting cast. Somehow he was managed to defeat the Grand Master Buffalo and the person who was protecting him. Regulus, now filled with anger, decides to fight the general. Doing so costs the life of his masters. This teaches Regulus the importance of controlling one's emotions and don't let anger blind you. With this lesson learned, Regulus inherited the Cosmic Beast Tiger as well as the Cosmic Beast Dragon. This not only gives Regulus some sick ass tattoos, but it also increased his fighting power. Again, I was not expecting them to go in depth with the dragon and the tiger stuff, but somehow they made it work. Regulus' fallen comrades also decide to give Regulus their Cosmic Beast Spirit. With his newfound power, Regulus managed to defeat the general. With the Fire Nation defeated, Spica and Regulus are the only one that survived. Regulus gets promoted into the Grand Master of the Cosmic Beast style, and that's how the series ends.
Congratulations, Regulus.
Diaz! You? Spica!
I wanted to see the future with you. Cosmo. Beast style is yours now.
Turns out that he was actually the main villain all along, and his name is Absolute Davalo. He was the one who contracted the Fire Nation to attack so he can kill the Grand Master Buffalo and steal his Cosmic Beast Spirit. Regulus tries to stop him, but he was no match for the Absolute power. The series ends with Regulus now being a prisoner of the Absolute. Besides the ending, I really love Ultraman Regulus. It has to be one of my new favorite Ultraman series. And if Tsuruya ever makes a new Ultraman fighting game, Regulus has to be in the roster day one. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.
Don't be sorry, this is my journey.